that's what happened. And if
Yeah,
you
don't mean that I'm starting and then. It's like I am transitioning.
And then if you didn't delete your messages after 24 hours, I could happily go
I've
back in
always done
there
that because my shit fucking
and tell you when you told me. So from that point on, you never once corrected us. You never once mentioned anything about transitioning. I'm just going to be honest.
Right, listen, why are we getting high rate?
Because I'm just getting really frustrated with that one, Chills. Because I know categorically that's a lie.
It's always been on my profile. Thank you, Jess. Me and Jess
are on your profile, but I don't always look at your profile.
Hang on a minute. Tish, can I just address this Jess in the comments, right?
Never looked at your profile.
Hang on. You and Jess was together, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Both women.
What, sorry?
When I first met you, you and Jess was together, wasn't you?
If you want somebody in the box, get somebody in the box for you, babe.
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
No, I'm not ignoring you, Hayley. Oh.
So if anybody wants to jump in the box...
Hang on. When I first met Chills, she was with Jess.
He was with Jess.
No,
I was.
You was a she at the time.
No, I was not.
With Jess,
I've never been a she with Jess.
Is Leanne in here by any chance?
I've never been a she with Jess.
Because she used to say to me, my girlfriend is like saying stuff and things like that. That's what you used to say. Obviously,
because when she is a girlfriend.
I give up.
Ifany, nobody's saying it's that hard. We just, I can't cope with this kind of snowflake.
Let's just calm it down. Let's just calm it down.
Can't be snowflakes. No,
let's just calm it down for a second. Just
calm down a bit.
I'm all the way fucked off now.
Yeah, I know. But
people say it's not that hard.
Jess is my girlfriend because she's a female. I was her partner.
He with the girlfriend. Why can't people get Miss Black? I get that. But at the time when we spoke about things,
I don't think they're listening.
He was a he. This is what people are getting. We spoke about things like female to female.
Yeah.
Even so much as the word is like scissoring in Leanne's box and that. What does that mean?
You want to scissor with us?
Oh my God! It's not like I could stick anything in people, is it?
So then
what I mean?
But you're not getting what we're trying to say. Like it was so confusing.
Right, okay, listen.
I know it's confusing, and this is the thing.
But Chills, you have to understand.
No.
Listen, can I just let me just get to the point? I'm not going to raise my voice.
Understanding what we're saying.
Right, I'm not going to raise my voice. Chills. You have to understand when you're online, a action between two gay women is a scissoring action, correct?
And an action between a transitioning male.
Right, okay.
Right?
Okay,
Transitioning male can't scissor a woman.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Right, okay.
I do not have a
Can I just finish what I'm fucking saying? Because no one's fucking listening. 2 seconds. Right, okay. This is how I'm going to say it. Chills, not everybody, right, will read your profile. Not everybody will do it. No one hardly reads a profile. That's why everyone turns around and says link in bio, information in the bio. Okay? That is a known fact. Some of the words or the way that the perception that people have, okay, will not always come out as the fact that you were transitioning. I did not know, and I apologise if I have misgendered you in any way, shape or form in the past. Okay, right? So you can't, everyone can't be expected. Can I ask you a question? If you're in your path and your journey, can I ask, why are you so frightened to speak out the fact that you're transitioning?
Well, at that moment in time, right?
Who's just kicked Rams out the box?
I don't know. At that moment in time, I was going through a lot of mental health. As people would know, I was going through my assessments, I was going through the crisis team, and I was waiting for my assessment from the autism service, right? That's no lie. That's me, literally at that point in time, I was struggling mentally.
No,
now, I've struggled mentally.
We will not deal with it tonight.
So many times.
I'm dealing with it now, right? Seriously, all the way don't piss me off, right?
That's what she done last night.
Can I just say something, Sandy? If nobody's going to tell me they are transitioning, right? Or I don't know, you're on any type of journey. If you're on any type of journey and you're not correcting me, how the fuck am I meant to know?
I'm not even having an argument right now.
No, because I'm getting really frustrated with the comments.
Can we turn the comments off then, so then we can calm down?
Because I don't know where these comments are coming from. But if nobody tells me,
please can we turn the comments off so we can?
Let me just say this, right? Is it anyone's business? Well, then if I'm misgendering them and they're getting offended by it, of course it's my business.
Right, please, can we turn the comments off so
But
then
if
we
you're
can
not going to
calm down?
correct me,
Okay, so
if you're not going to correct me, I'm not to know.
Alright, so let's just talk about it, right? Because I know that's something frustrating. Can we just all take a breather? I'll take a breather, yeah. Right, cool. So
just
I
breathe in.
understand why you two are frustrated, right? Now, the reason I didn't correct you is because me, being me, probably ignorant on my part, right? I thought people were well aware, and then I made it into a habit of looking into people's profiles, right? Plus, at the time, I was going through stuff mentally, and I was waiting for my autism assessment. I was waiting for support, right? During all that time as well, there was a lack of education on this app. Now, I've been into so many debates where there is openly transphobia. Now, just because people feel like they're not aware of this shit doesn't make them transphobic. It's just lack of knowledge on both parts. Are we correct there?
Yeah, that's you are right there.
Right, that's so basically, right? So when you're a transitioning male, yeah, transitioning being a key word, it's a protected characteristic. Just because my current gender at the minute does not align with the gender who I want to be or who I identify as, that makes me, right, a transitioning male. Yeah, physically, biologically, everything at the minute is female. It doesn't line up. That's why the terminology transitioning comes up, right? On this app, when I came out openly to several people, even though I thought that they were my close friends.
Don't it's all right, look, don't get upset. I understand. People don't understand that regards to transitioning, there are different types.
Is there? Nobody is offended by it. I can't.
Fish, stop reading the comments. Leave
I'm
it.
going to have a breather because I can't deal with this kind of fucking me. I'm telling you,
we're all the way
pissed off.
Okay. Right. So.
Right. Listen. Go on, Fraser.
Right. So there are different types. If you are not going down the hormone therapy route or the gender reassignment surgery, there's a thing called social
transitioning.
So the social route where they identify with a male persona, male name, and so on and so forth.
Which I've done openly on my NHS, on my national insurance, on
100%.
everything.
But you won't be accepted to have a certificate of gender change. That's correct.
Exactly. Right. Okay. But however, my documentation on the NHS. You get given a new NHS number, you sit down with psychologists, you sit down with a load of people, and you also get transferred. Now, private healthcare for gender reassignment is so fucking expensive, I cannot afford that. In order to just literally sign up and see a professional to confirm who you are and to start treatment, the price of that on one go is £2,000.
Yeah.
Right? The NHS, I've been waiting since 2020 and there's been a backlog since 2017, right? And basically, it's still shit and I'm still waiting and it's coming up to 6 years this year.
It's bad, it's bad.
It's so ridiculous, right? When I came out as trans, I got disowned for 2 years. Almost unalived myself in the process to try and even fit in.
Mate, don't get.
I have been pushing the petition, Lisa. I have said
don't get upset, right? Because for anybody, it's a massive life choice. You understand what you're going to go through. You're not prepared for what the backlash are and everything else. I think the whole thing that this has gone down.
When I came out on this app, right, when I made it proper known I was transitioning, the amount of transphobia
is horrendous. You are correct.
I got death threats. I got threatened.
It's okay.
I'm still here every single day.
Do you want to take a breather?
No, I'm fine. I got all this constantly. I joined in debate talks. I joined in people to try and educate. When I joined the agency, right, I thought it was well known that I was a he. The owners of the agency addressed me as male, right? I felt quite comfortable. Then you fucking forget right? That you're even supposed to tell people like transitioning sometimes. That's ignorance on my part, right?
It's very listen as
And then you
another.
kind of get used to people just calling you a sheep because you just feel like giving up.
I think I'll be honest with you. When you meet somebody new that you're not aware of, right, and they don't know that part, because I can openly admit that I have misgendered you. I wasn't aware until about 2 weeks ago.
I think it's ignorance on my part because I just assume that everybody goes to your page and just looks at it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately,
You know what I mean?
honestly, that they don't do that. So I first of all,
Exactly.
and I think that's the difficulty where it comes in, and I think that's where it's all coming from. Where there's different things, and we're going to go back. We can go back over group and go whatever. It's easy to miss messages. It's easy to listen. Not everybody's in your life all the time. And
Exactly. So
they miss it. So I
discussions
just think
and
it's
stuff
been.
like that.
I think there's been a level of
Miscommunication.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? I've never accused Gigi or Sandy to be transphobic.
But
Can I actually have a say, please,
Yeah,
Teach?
1 minute,
I've been
Sandy.
sat here for ages and I've not had my say.
I know, 1 minute though. When you say you're not saying we are transphobic, your comments yesterday literally ridiculed us to bits. They were saying we were transphobic, we was doing hate lies, we were doing hate speech.
Yeah,
your
but
comments was abominable.
But I don't think that's anything to do. To be honest with you, my problem here is not what Chill's done. She's just literally following suit because rants come in mine yesterday. Then kickstart. Yeah, bear with me a minute. Let me talk. Basically, when I'm going on my own live to discuss this, I don't know why she done that, because you could have come in my box and said to me, Sandy, what did you mean by that? Because it was nothing directed at you. It was just my personal opinion. Nothing to do with you. I just said, that's my opinion. I have a family member that's actually transitioned. I've got no problem with it. I support him in any way I can if he wants support. But what I'm saying to you is that was not directed at you, and you's made a whole live like it was directed at you. I've got no problem with you. You know, I've got no problem. I've always been there for you.
The comment section was horrendous.
If you've been there for me, Sandy, right? And I get what you, and I've never said otherwise, have I not? But recently, it just seems that with everything what's been going on, and it's on your bar.
Not you, by the way, the comments.
It's just been like a slap in the face on both parts. You know what I mean? You've been pissed off. I've been pissed off, and we've not had an adult conversation.
Excuse me. Take Sandy out of this. I'm the one, right, since having you back in the box, I'm the one that's getting shit from left, right and centre. Posts made about me trolling, and I've never had that since.
And I've never, ever...
Do you know how much stuff I've been sent today on my other phone? About your Chills. I'm not going to bring it to this live, but I've been sent so many things to stay away from you. You cause this much trouble, you cause that much trouble. Do you know how much shit I'm getting sent to me? And
do it.
None of this
I've got the whole story.
No,
I've got proof.
You're not listening. Like what she's trying to say to you is she would never do that to you. That's what she's trying to say to you.
Yeah,
like we've always stood by you.
I've got proof. I've got proof of everything.
Yeah, I'm coming now.
I've got proof of everything what's been going on. Off the app, on the app, the troll pages, who's behind the troll pages. I've got proof of everything.
I know, but you're not listening. What she's saying to you is we would never do that to you. And then yesterday we just got dragged on a live, like basically making out it was about you.
Guys, like, it wasn't even just aimed at you guys.
Right, then, can we speak about yesterday's live? What Sandy said?
If that's going to be the case, then Rance deserves to be up here too.
What did you take offence?
What has it actually got to do with Rance? All she done is sat in my live and then said, "Oh, I'm going on my own live to discuss this."
In there, but what did you take offence to?
She's welcome to come in.
Offensive, not you, Sandy. Chills. What did you take offence to that Sandy said that you was offended by? Because when you was in that live, you was like, "I'm really hurt by that," and I didn't think that. So what did you take offence to that Sandy said?
No, right.
No, just answer the question. Don't beat around the bush. Just answer the question.
I'm not beating around the bush. I'm trying to articulate it so then I don't freaking offend anybody. Does that make sense?
Yeah, woman actually needs to get some sugar.
And I'm processing at the same time.
Yeah, go on.
So basically what I took offence was, we've had discussions before.
Yeah.
Right? And I was processing yesterday. That's why I kept short, because with everything what's been going on, you haven't done anything with malicious intent, right?
Yeah.
You've not gone out your way to be transphobic in any single way.
I'm not flipping transphobic, that's why.
Exactly, right?
Hang on 2 seconds. Can we just state that misgendering isn't being transphobic? Let me just state that.
Right. So it this is what I'm going to say. Transphobia is when someone is doing it with malicious intent, right? And basically is doing it to cause alarm, distress.
Yeah, but you're still not answering the question. You are literally beating around the bush. You're not answering the question. What was you offended by?
What I was hurt by, right, was people in the boxes saying people in the comments saying what they were saying.
No one's doing it on purpose, Coco. Nobody's doing it on purpose.
Basically, right, having a whole discussion of me getting slated along with the live getting slated and the live.
But it's nothing again. It was nothing about you.
1 minute. Sandy, that's not what you was offended by last night. You was offended by the comments Sandy made. You was
saying that girl like that you're not actually a transition person until you actually transition.
I didn't say that. Don't fucking put words in my mouth. I did not say that.
What did you say then, Sandy? This is why I asked you.
Right, don't fucking put words in my mouth because I'm fuming. I said I feel that whatever parts you are born with, you should stay with. If you want to transition, that is totally up to you. That's all I said. I didn't say anything else.
So I got told that by my own
But this is what I mean, hearsay, and it's due to...
So when I turned around and said I were affected by that, right, I got told that by my own family.
How is that?
No, it's not. It's not transphobic. Right? It's a fucking opinion.
Right, so okay, that's your opinion, but let me explain why I were affected by it. I got told that by my own family, right? Right, I got told that by my own family. Several fucking times. It's on by 2 years.
And I know this is...
That's nothing to do with me. Like,
that's nothing to do with you, but those words, right?
But then again, it wasn't directed at you.
You wanted to know why you're affected, right? And people are telling me it's tough enough. But they haven't gone through as a trans person what you gotta go through.
I know it must be really, really hard. Nobody's taking that away from you, and I really do feel...
No one's taking it away from you. Do you know what, right? My family fell out with me for 2 years. Unalived myself almost 5 fucking times during that.
I'm so sorry.
Not one person came to support me.
And I get that, like,
right? So sorry.
And yet you're wondering why I'm affected because those words stuck with me.
No,
I've got a scar. I've got a scar on my fucking head.
Directing them
right?
words
No, listen. I've got a scar on my head. I've got a scar on my head, right?
Who's bullying?
I've got a scar on my head from me getting a hair weave to try and fit into a fucking family. We're homophobic, we're transphobic, and everything else. All that stuff.
Yes, I do want wigs. Anyone got a problem with my bastard wig?
Right, I got a hair weave and it cut me open trying to fucking fit in.
Oh, sorry, Regs, I didn't mean...
Right, that's God honest truth.
Can we
those
just
words affect you and stick in your head.
No, I'm not having it. Literally, it was not directed against you.
That's why I got affected. With all transphobia on the app recently, you think I'm not going to get affected?
Can we all just listen? Sandy's comments, Chills, was not directed towards you. It was her opinion.
The only reason you got dragged into it is because Rants went on live and decided to make it an issue. That's why.
And because Talia were in there making comments as well, saying that we're not going to fit into his delusions.
Yeah, but we're not on about Talia.
We're not on about that. We're on about what was said.
My live spiralled off of Talia's comments.
No, your live spiralled and said, I'm going live now.
My lives have always been at 8 o'clock every single night. Every night. We took a break and all of a sudden people thought that we weren't going live again.
You did say it in Sandy's room.
I come into Sandy's live and said we were going live at 8 o'clock to discuss what happened.
You went, Tilly, drop, come over to mine and discuss it.
Discuss what Sandy was
because
talking
we was
about.
going live at 8 o'clock. You fired up a live at around.
Hang on, if I hadn't said that, what was you? Hang on. If I didn't say that, what would you have spoke about?
Your comment.
Yeah, if I hadn't said that, though, what would you have spoke about?
You are responsible for the direction your life takes.
No, fucking listen to me. If I wouldn't have said that, what would your life have been about?
Don't talk to me like that. Don't fuck
off. Right. If I wouldn't have said that, what would your life have been about?
Because you did.
It would have been about Talia's comments. Of course, it would have been about Talia's comments.
There you
go. So how are you
going
to sit there muting me and thinking
me
you can talk down to me? Don't
because I was talking. That's why.
You can't. Who the fuck do you think you are? Don't talk to me like that.
She's doing me
to be very calm because I don't know what the fuck's got. Why is Chills done one now?
Right, listen. At this present moment in time, the whole thing and what we're going on isn't actually fucking addressing the whole thing. We've got people shouting. Yeah, but you've got people. But listen, we've got people shouting at people, and it ain't going to solve nothing. It ain't going to go anywhere. It's just going to escalate to something that it shouldn't be. The whole point is that what Sandy's opinion was not directed at Chills. Right, okay, was not directed at Chills. If Chills took offence to that as a person, unfortunately, that's an opinion. Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, and you're upset by it, there is nothing much you can do about it. Misgendering someone is not unintentionally misgendering someone is not an homophobic thing. Let's just fucking state that, right? At the present moment in time, everybody is shouting over each